Right, a couple from the assess, just the word problems. Looking at question 7, grade D rated. In a storeroom there are 2 piles of magazines. One of the piles is 30 centimeters tall. That's one of your long rulers. And the other pile was 12 centimeters tall. And each magazine is 0.6 centimeters thick. Alright, so that's not very much. Question, how many magazines are in the storeroom? Well, if I put one pile on top of the other, I've got 42 centimeters. Essentially I'm dividing 42 by 0.6. Like I taught you, 420 over 6, really easy now. No need to halve it down. Look, 6 goes into 42 7 times, and with a 0 on the end of it, 70 magazines. That easy. Get rid of that one. I definitely want to do Tom. Tom in question 8. He buys electricity from Low-Tech. Low-Tech charge the following prices. So these are the daytime rates. They charge £0.20 per unit, another 20p, and at night time they're going to charge £0.04 per unit, in other words 4p. Now from June to September Tom uses 450 units of daytime, or at the daytime rate rather. Right. His total bill is £122, and we want to work out the number of nighttime units that he used during that period. Alright, so this 450 units relates to the daytime amount of electricity used, so we need to work out 450 times 0.2 pounds. Well, it looks terrifying, doesn't it? Well, if we call it 45 times 2, sort of borrow the 10 from that and give it to that, just move it over, we have 90 pounds of daytime electricity. So what have we got so far? We take 122, then we go minus 90, that leaves us 32 pounds left to spend at night. So we'll get up, have a cup of tea, put the lights on, and maybe flip the switch and make a cup of whatever. Right, so I've got 32 pounds to be split amongst the 4 lots of p's, and each little 4p is a nighttime unit. So here I go. I'm going to go 32 divided by 0.04. Let's multiply by 100. 3200 divided by 4. Not to be scared of that. 4 goes into 32 quite a bit actually. 4 goes into 32 8 times, and a 0 and another 0. 800 units. So he used 800 units of nighttime electricity, and he used 450 units of daytime electricity, but we've answered the question. Answer is 800 units of daytime. Alright, next question, that was a cut and paste job. This is the exam style question. I really liked it. Have a read of it. You're making bookcases from planks of wood that are 20 by 20 centimeters wide. In other words, if you look at my little pen here, I can try and draw it in. So across there, in that direction, that's 20 centimeters wide, but it's 20 millimeters thick. In other words, 2 centimeters. So each of these little bits of wood are 20 millimeters thick, or 2 centimeters in blue. Alright, so I've color coded it. And planks are sold as follows. You're making this bookcase. What is the total length of the wood used to make the bookcase? Total length. Well, I've got a 60 there. I've got a 60 length here. I've got a 60 length here. I've got the sides are 40 each, and I've got 40 over there. So what have I got? I've essentially got, let's go to yellow now. I've got 3 lots of 60 centimeters plus 2 lots of 40. There's no mention of having wood at the back, so 3 60s, 180, 2 times 40, 80. Altogether, 18 plus 8 is 26. I've got 260 centimeters worth of wood. Sorry, not meters, centimeters. Therefore, I'm looking at 2.6 meters total length of wood. I'm not sure of the relevance of all this stuff up here. these are quite realistic. Planks are sold as follows. What is the total length of wood used? Well, 60, 60, 60, 40, 40, 260. Very, very easy. Now, B is quite nice. I like the way it goes. It says the shelf height is the height of the gap between the two shelves. And look, we have an arrow there showing us the 12 height, the shelf height, and there it is there, shelf height there in black and white. Well, black and white and yellow now. The two shelf heights are equal. Work out the shelf height? Well, look at it very carefully. Essentially, I've got 40 from there down to there. The gap between each little blue marker is going to be 2 centimeters less on each side. So I've got 40, take away that 2, take away that 2, take away that 2. Remember, because it's 20 millimeters thick, or 2 centimeters. So working in yellow, I've got 40, take away the bottom 2 there, take away the middle 2, because that's all wood, it's not shelf space, take away the 2 there, and that gives us 40 take away 2, take away 2, take away 2, 40 take away 6, leaves us with 34 centimeters worth of space. Now, I've got 2 shelves, and work out the height of each of the shelves. Therefore, I take 34 divided by 2 centimeters, and that's, well, 34 centimeters divided by 2, that's going to give me a 7 centimeter shelf. Alright, that's all there is to that one. That's beautiful. Next question, and the last question in the assess, and this is for the end of unit 4 now. Salmon's got 165, Vicky has got 7p, and I just have to ask, what on earth can you do with 7p other than ask your brother Sam to give you some? Incidentally, how much must Sam give Vicky so that they each end up with the same amount of money? Well, in other words, let's add up the total amount of money, then share it out amongst the two, and see how much Sam has got to give Vicky on top. Alright, so here we go. I've got Sam, 165 pence, and Vicky's 7 pence. Right? Don't add the 7 onto the 165, as you end up with £8.65. You're completely wrong. Anyway, 165 plus 7 is 172 pennies. Divide that by 2. 172 divided by 2. That's going to give us 50p, 80, 85. I think it's 86p. Check that again. Divide that by 2. £1 divided by 2 is 50p. 70p divided by 2 would be 35. Takes us to 85, and 2p shared by 2 will take us down to an extra penny. So 86 is correct. Right, he's not going to give her 86p because she already has 7p of her own. Therefore, how much must he give her? So, not 86. He must give her... Let's have a look. She got 7p, so it's going to be 86. Take away 7. She needs another 79p extra. Alright?